Hello everyone, welcome to day 17th of August Lead Code Challenge. The question is distribute candies to people. Let's go through the question together and let's try and solve it. We distribute some of the candies to a row of n equals to number of people in a following way. We then give one candy to the first person, second candy to the second person, and so on until we give n candies to the last person. Then we go back to the start of the row, giving n plus 1 candies to the first person, n plus 2 candies to the second person, and so on until we give 2 into n candies to the last person. This process repeats until we are run out of candies. The last person will receive all the remaining candies, not necessarily one more than the previous gift. Return an array of length of num people and some candies that represents the final distribution. So the question itself tells you the logic how you want to go about it. Let's go to this example and let's find a trick to solve this question. So candies equals to 7, number of people equals to 4. You started distributing the candies. You give first candy to the first person, 2 candies to the second person, 3 candies to the third person, and the total turns out to be 6. And your remaining candies are 1 right now. And so the last person got last person got 1 candy, and you're exhausted out of candies now. The process stops. Let's go through this example. Candies equals to 10, number of people equals to 3. You started distributing the candies. First person got 1 candy, second person got 2 candies, third person got 3 candies, and the total number of candies here were 6 so far. The remaining candies were 4, and hence it came back to the first person, and you gave the remaining 4 to the first one. Total turns out to be 5 here, 2 and 3, and the candies are exhausted and you're done. So let's go through the trick now. So let's understand the trick via an example. Let's take a case where you are given total candies as 12 and the total number of people as 3. So you define an array where all the elements are 0 of size equal to the number of people, and you define a variable which stores the number of remaining candies. So here in this case it's 12 and the size of the array is 3. Now you start distributing the candies. So this the first person will get the first candy. So this got 1 and the remaining turns out to be 11. The next person in the queue will get 2 candies, this value, and he got 2. The second person got 2, remaining turns out to be 9. The third person will give 3 candies. You gave 3 candies to the third index, and the remaining turns out to be 6. Now you will give 4 candies to the first person since you are at the last element of the array, and you gave 4 candies to the first index. You added it to the previous value. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5, the array turns out to be 5, 2 and 3. The remaining candies turns out to be 2, which is less than the next supposed value that has to be distributed 5. And since it was less, you simply gave that value to the next immediate next index, which here is the second index in the array. So 2 plus 2 here, and since you are out of candies now, you stop the process. So the final result is something like this: 5, 4 and 3. Let's try and code this up. I'll define an array distribution equals to new int. The size of the array will be equal to number of people that we have. A variable to keep track of the index that I am giving the candies to. I'll start it with 0. The number of candies I am giving, number of candy count, so we just call it candy count, and the value will start from 1. While candies is greater than 0, I'll give my index at I'll give my index candies equal to the candy count. I'll increment the index plus plus. I'll reduce the candies because it has been given to this person, the ith index, so it has to be a plus sign. Candy count. I'll update the candy count to a higher value, increment it, and I'll update the index to the modulus value of it, the number modulus by number of people that we have. There's also another case that I want to check if the candies are less than candy count, remaining candies is less than candy count, then I have to distribute it then I have to give all the candies to that person, whichever I have. So I'll, instead of candy count, I'll use candies here, else I'll use this, and I'll return this value, my distribution, as my result. Let's try and sum this. Yeah, it passed, and let me just submit the code. Accepted. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any doubts with respect to the lesion that I have proposed, please feel free to get in touch.